Hey everybody, it's Justin, the Susquehanna Picker. It is Monday night. The Phillies are on. I wanted to get, oh look, that just sold too, so I'll include that in this video. It's Monday night. The Phillies are going to win the National League East tonight, hence I'm riding with Philly Rob. I wanted to go over a couple sales I had today, beginning of the week, so it'll be a new weekly eBay solds video. So let's check out the sales I had between last night and today. So first up, we had Apple TV. It wasn't one I didn't pay 20 bucks. I think I gave him $5 for it. Once I noticed to the guy that it's not the one in the box. It was a different one in the box. This is the one they bought. They put the old one in the box. Tried to dupe me, but I caught it. Paid $5 for it. Sold for $15. Heading to Annette in Ohio. So thank you, Annette. Next up we have a little NASCAR hauler toy. I'm selling some NASCAR collection for a family friend of ours, so I'm not really seeing that much money off this. A little bit of money he's handing my way, but it's nice. Kmart tag, 90s. So there's really no cost in it to me, but sold for $10.50. Heading to Katrina in Michigan. What else we have here? Oh, where's that book at? Just oh, there it is. And like I said, I sold one last week. It's these train books I picked up in Lancaster in the spring, religiously. This one's Wellsboro's Own Railroad. I might be in this thing for 50 cents. Sold $15. Heading up to New York to Peter. So enjoy your book. It's a thin paperback, so it's nice, easy shipping, easy reading. And Department 56. Q4 is on the way. Christmas is on its way. People are starting to buy, so get Christmas stuff online if you don't have it on there already. This is Department 56, a Christmas Carol. This is Ebenezer Scrooge's house. I think $5. It's $5, maybe $15 into this thing. Sold for $58.95. Heading to Heather in Oregon. So can't beat that. And these just sold, so I don't know who bought them. Let me check here real quick. If you caught my YouTube short video, I'll have the actual picking video out probably this week, I'm hoping, or beginning of next week. I bought a block of Cutco knives for very cheap, $1. So I'm into these things, maybe like 25 cents. A set of 5 Cutco steak knives, table knife, steak knife, $17.59. This set of 5 sold for $155. Heading to Laura out in California. So $155. Not bad for a whole. I mean, here's the block. Since I have this out there. There's the block. I just separated a set of knives. So there's where the steak knives were, or table knives were. Those just sold for $155. Bought the whole thing for $1. So good turnaround profit on that. Start moving some inventory. So, all right, let's see what happens overnight tonight and tomorrow. And we'll get some more sales in. Get that Christmas stuff online. Q4 is coming. It is here in about a week. You got to get it on. Halloween is time crunch with shipping, but Christmas is hot and heavy this year. All right, it's Tuesday night. Just finished up dinner. Want to pack a couple things up before I head down to our local trivia night here at the Pax 10 Grill. So 3 sales today, just 3. Couldn't tell how many fingers I was holding up. Just 3 sales. So the first sale was Donkey Kong for a Nintendo Game Boy. Had the game, the case, and the manual. Sold for $22 to Andy down in Virginia. So enjoy. I have some other Game Boy games up there. They're super clean too. That's what's nice. I bought these probably back in the spring. I bought a couple yard sales. I was buying them up. I don't know what they're Cruel Kids or Stitching. I bought a whole tote for, I'm probably into these things for $1 a piece. They don't sell every day, but when they do, they usually sell pretty good for over $10. This one is Fresh Garden Beauty, sold for $17.50 to Shelly in Indiana. So enjoy that. They're always a little bit open, but all the contents are in there. It's never been used or sorted or anything, so those are good. This next item I picked up out in Bethlehem. I thought was neat. I know some of the Ozone machines can be pricey, but this one wasn't. I paid $5, sold for $26.21, heading down to Texas. I've actually had it up here in my eBay office for, well, that was probably April. I went out to Bethlehem and picked that up. I think it was this year. It might have been last year too. So I've been sitting on it a while. I had it listed for 35 or something like that. Sold for $26.21. Happy to get it out of the house on its way to its new owner. I guess these would be good for hunting seasons. I'm an archery hunter. I know scent's a big thing. Ozone gets that scent off your camouflage clothing, so that's probably what it's probably going for. So hunters, beware. If you have any ozone machines, now's the time, because fall hunting season is starting. So hey everybody, it's Wednesday. I have about 4 sales, actually a couple more sales, but they haven't paid yet, so I won't do those. And you don't get put on the video until you pay. So we'll go over the sales I did do today. First up, we have Nintendo Game Boy Instruction Manual with Super Mario Land. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Very nice condition. That is going to Emerson down in Florida. So thank you very much, Emerson. That will be shipped out probably today because the mailman hasn't shown up yet. Next up is this Viewmaster at three libraries: Hershey Park, Walt Disney World, and the Caverns of Luray. They aren't new, but they are used and they're all there. Viewmaster's in good condition, including the library. So nice little set there. I paid $100 for all this Viewmaster stuff. I believe this puts me even, and I still have some nice vintage ones down in the inventory locker. So I am now even on that score. So that is actually sold for $25, heading to Caesar down in Florida as well. And the next 2 are jerseys from a massive jersey collection I got out just this past weekend. So I'm slowly getting them online. Hopefully tonight and tomorrow and this week. They should hopefully be up by this weekend before this video comes out. So I already sold 2. This is a Mitchell & Ness Tony Dorsett Cowboys jersey. Very nice, very clean, very nice condition. That sold for $64.50 plus shipping, heading to Miguel in New Jersey. And next up is heading to Sean in Mississippi, I believe. It's a Ricky Waters, Seattle Seahawks jersey. Ricky Waters. That's a very nice jersey too. That's not a Mitchell & Ness. That is a NFL Pro Line logo athletic. See there. But yeah, super nice jersey. So expect a lot of those to be sold here in the Q4. Everybody loves football jerseys for playoffs and Christmas. So they make great Christmas gifts, especially the throwbacks. I got some nice beauties too. So all right, we'll pack this up, get it out the door, and hopefully we'll be back on to record some more sales tonight. And just like that, I'm right back on the air here. Just sold this. I was trying to work a deal out. This is Nintendo Game Boy Indiana Jones with the little case. Very nice condition. All these have been tested because I actually have the Game Boy up for sale as well. This sold for $15, heading to Blake in Arizona. So thank you very much, Blake, and that will be actually heading out today. Hey everybody, it's Thursday night. I've got 3 things to pack up today from today's sales. First off, heading to Megan in New Jersey is this Waterford clock. Part of the time I have the box and everything. Let me show you the clock. I just bought that I think last weekend at a yard sale. It's Waterford Crystal for $5. Whenever you see Waterford for $5, it's a no-brainer to pick it up. And that sold for $29.99. Put that back in there so don't break. Bought this belt buckle for $1. Sold for $14.25 about 20 minutes ago. It's a Marlboro. I guess you used to change in your cigarette points. $14.25, paid $1, heading to William in Louisiana. And the biggest sale today is this Comfort Track. It's a cervical neck stretcher. Picked that up this summer, I think maybe $5. Sold for $120, heading to Maria out in California. You have to watch with these. I've sold several. This is the first model of this I've sold. I've sold very similar cervical neck stretchers. You have to be careful. Some of them are prescription only, which you can't sell on eBay. Others are not. So just be wise when you buy them, pick them up, make sure they are not for prescription only. So hey everybody, it's Saturday morning up here in the eBay shop. I want to pack about 5 orders to get out here today in the mail. I don't mind packing on Saturday. Our mailman comes Saturday, so as long as it's not going FedEx or UPS, it will be shipped out today. So these are from yesterday / last night and this morning already. So let's see. First up, picked these up last week for $1. Brand new sealed. Some recordable CDs. It's a 30-pack. Sold for $14.99 plus shipping to Joe in New Jersey. I mean, it was $1. I mean, that's easy money. They paid my store, so that right there, they pay store subscription for a month. So why not pick them up? It was only lasted on eBay for about 2 or 3 days. Let's see here. We have a Snoopy figurine. I don't want to take him out of the box, but he's playing golf. I think I paid $5 for it, maybe $7. Sold for $25, heading to Zane up in Wyoming. You can see what the Snoopy and Charlie's putting on the green there. Yeah, so $25 plus shipping, heading out to Zane in Wyoming. I love picking up Thomas wooden railway trains when they're like $0.25 or $5 for $1. I usually lot them up in lots of 2 or 4. This was a lot of 2, sold for $14.50. I think I had 50 cents into these. It's not much. I had John over in New Jersey. There's Gordon, and I believe that's Kevin the Crane, if I'm not mistaken. So easy money, easy ships, fast too. Wintertime's coming, fall's coming. So sold a North Face puffy jacket. There you can see the logo there. Great condition. I think I paid $2 or $5. I'm not exactly sure. Offhand without looking at my spreadsheet. Sold to Farron up in Maine. $49.99 plus shipping. I love picking up North Face. It always sells, especially when you get it cheap at a yard sale off the dollar rack or something like that. And lastly, I have to pack up today is one of the handhelds I bought the other week. I forget what I have into this one. If I have to break down my average cost of goods. This is Inspector Gadget. Really cool. I actually played it a little bit, tested it. It's a pretty actually fun game. It's one of the ones you can actually understand. Because, you know, the graphics are horrible in these. But that sold for $40 to Jared in North Carolina. So have fun, Jared. That will be coming out to you today. You probably have it next week, depending on where you live in North Carolina. I know you guys had some pretty horrific flooding down there. So anybody down south, any of my viewers down south, take care. Hope you guys are safe and getting through this nasty hurricane that came up through. So, all right, we'll see if anything comes in tomorrow. And then if not, this might be a wrap for the week. Hey everybody, it's Sunday morning, the 29th. I got 3 things to pack up from last night. They'll go out the door tomorrow, and that will wrap up this video for this week's sales. Good week of sales. I think next week might be pretty good too with all the NFL jerseys I have on there, and we're getting into the heart of the NFL season. So bear with me on that. I'm sure you'll see a lot of jerseys over the next couple weeks. However, you never know. When you keep your store active, a lot of other stuff sell that you've been sitting on. So, for instance, this is a Eager Beaver individual hibachi. It's like cast iron. It's got the grates inside. It's got the little flue. You can put some charcoal briquettes in there. It's not very big. I thought it was super neat. I thought it was worth like about $100, but I paid $5 for it at a yard sale back in April, middle of April, and sold for $55 heading to Paul out in Ohio. Nice green wooden handle too. I mean, I'm not sure the age on it, but it is a super cool piece. You don't ever see. I never saw one in my life before. So they make a couple versions of it, but I thought this was the nicer version. Next up, Halloween's right around the corner here. So I got to put out a video here in the next week or two of the Cutco knives. Same sale, I picked up some Anna Lee dolls. Look, I find them so creepy. They are, man, they are weird. The little trick-or-treater dressed up as a dragon, still has the tag on there. Sold for $12 heading to Ivy in Alabama. I paid $10 for a whole tote, so that pays for everything plus the fees. So whatever I sell Anna Lee now, all profit. So these, back in the day, these used to bring really good money. And you see them in antique shops overpriced all the time, but I don't know. I don't get them, because look at it. That is so creepy. So creepy. All right, enough of that. And I did sell one jersey there last night. This was a nice one. This was a Mitchell & Ness. People are going to roast me. I think that video might come out tomorrow of the jersey score. So this is a Mike Bavaro, New York Giants. It's got the Spider 43 patch up there. It's a Mitchell & Ness. It's a throwback. It's 1986. Beautiful jersey. Nice and heavy. It's a 3X. You don't find people wear. People like the bigger sizes, especially if they go to games in the wintertime. They like to wear a hooded sweatshirt underneath them and not feel cramped. So 3X is a great size. I mean, it's the size I wear, so I'm just not a Giants fan. I thought it was a Bills jersey. I didn't know the guy off chance, but it is Mike Bavaro from the Giants. That sold for $109.99. So I sold 3 jerseys. I'm up to what about $250 in sales. I paid $400 for them all, so I'm halfway to my target price, and I still got some to list. I mean, there's a whole tote sitting here right behind the camera that I got to list yet. So Lots of jerseys. It's going to be a pretty good score in time for Christmas, in time for winter time. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I hope you guys see what I sell. I buy an Anna Lee doll to a freaking cast iron hibachi. Anything and everything I sell. I don't narrow it down. I buy anything I can make a couple bucks off of. So let me know in the comments what you guys buy and sell. If you guys are niche sellers or you just like me, whatever. I mean, my God, there's a piece of Fiesta candlestick holder up there. There's a slag glass purple owl up on the shelf that's currently listed. I mean, whatever it is, I mean, there's buyer's choice. I mean, I sell it all. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys would have sold them more or would have held on for them more. I like the quick turnover for the money. So like I always say, picking ain't easy, or is it?